Hi everyone, this is Sharon. I am back today with a couple more journals that I completed. Actually completed these a good month ago, so I will be as surprised as you will when I turn the pages. These two little books, I call them my little greens because they have some beautiful olive covers on them. I found these at an antique mall when I was shopping with my daughter a couple months ago. And I did not want to put them on a shelf because I didn't want them to get lost. I wanted to use them right away, so I did. And I also, another incentive for me was to use some of my kits that I've been purchasing from Rachel at Rexy Creations. She's got so many lovely kits, and I just haven't gotten around to using them much. So these two, I did use two of her kits in them primarily. So we'll get started stepping through. I used Sari silk trim for the ties on both of these. And this one, I, of course, reinforced the spines. They're very, oh, I lost my lights. I hope it's bright enough. They're both, very well worn, which I just love that patina on them. So I did reinforce the covers. And then I also did put some vintage lace on there and a little bit of trim with a button, some fabric. Inside, I covered the inside covers with some, I think this was Graphics Fairy Digital. Here, so in this journal, I used the, I think it was the Maria kit. I'll link both of the kits below for both journals that I used. And here I just put a piece of a doily in there with a little bit of bling. And here I've got, I love these two girls. This is an original photo from my collection. And I think, does it have a date? 1920 it looks like. And then I tucked in an old, well, it's actually one of the book pages from this book. Here I made a pocket from, I think it's Rachel's sampler kit. Just beautiful images. Here I've been inspired by some other journalers recently, Laura Baim as one, that have been edging their pages. So I thought I'd give it a try. I just used some, it's almost jute-like on this one. And it just leaves a very simple kind of loose weave. And on this page, I clipped an envelope. This again was from that sampler kit. And then inside, I've got a cheesecloth pocket and a tag that I made. A little bit of bling on there. Here I created a pocket on this craft paper. I did a little bit of stenciling in here with a couple of different colors, so it almost appears like almost a raised velvet flocking on there. And inside I tucked my version of, kind of a fancy version of a specimen card. And another one on this side. These are flowers from my yard that I pressed a while ago. Here I created a corner tuck, and in there I made a seed packet out of some, I think it's like baking paper. And then in there I tucked another old book page. Here I created a belly band from a sampler, and in there I tucked a page from a botanical book. Here I'm going to shell a little pocket with a journaling card, and then this is a vintage playing card. Little tuck spot on that page. Here I added a ruffle from Sari Silk. On this page I clipped, it's quite a large journaling page made from a sampler, and lots of writing room on the back and some of my coffee dyed paper. Some of the original book pages. Here I've got a belly band and tucked in there a tag. This is actually an image from some wallpaper kits that I have in my shop as well. On this page I clipped a vintage library card and again added some wallpaper to the back. Here I added a wax seal and just put a little bit of string underneath there and paper, stamp paper, and cheesecloth. In the center of this one, similar to the last signature, I've got vellum printed, some craft cardstock, and did a little bit of stenciling in there. This actually was original to the book, and it's got the owner's name on top, 1918. Here I used an index card to create a journaling card. Did a little glazing on some of these number tags or labels, I guess. Reinforced wherever necessary with washi. Here I added a vintage postcard. This is an original from, looks like, I can't see the date exactly, but it's early 1900s. Oh, 1915. Corner tuck, and this is some printouts, or not printouts, these are originals, an old French magazine, I think. And I added a little cluster on that page. Here's another seed packet made from baking paper. And in there I tucked a tag. And that's the back side of that. And I think, just to keep these fairly short because it takes me a while to load up my videos, I will come back with a different video for the other book. See you soon.